The Connor's seventh season, premiering just recently, has left many wondering why the show has decided to focus on Roseanne after all of this time. Today, we are here to tell you exactly why. The seventh season marks the end of the spin-off show. This six-episode finale will be the last time we see these characters after we met them nearly 37 years ago. With that amount of finality, some will be looking back and reflecting. The first episode of this season brings up a new storyline that directly ties into Roseanne. As every fan knows, Roseanne was killed after an opioid overdose in the first episode. While the show spent the first few seasons handling that, it has moved past it, or so we thought. The season kicks off with Jackie running in to tell Dan that the family could sue for Roseanne's death. Is this setting up a season arc for Dan and the family, and a possible return for Roseanne herself? The creators, Bruce Helford and Dave Kaplan, have previously discussed the return of Roseanne's character. They talk about how the creation of this storyline came directly from the Supreme Court lifting the immunity from the opioid companies. Knowing that this season will be the last, tying in the first episode to the last would be a very poetic finale, effectively ending the spin-off with the character it was centered around. Kaplan confirmed this in an interview by saying that the storyline ticked a lot of boxes for us, and one of them was that the little guy finally gets some justice. We'll see how that gets resolved in the last episode. These last 6 episodes seem to be one extended send-off to the enormous run that the Roseanne shows have had. This does bring up one big problem. Back in 2018, Roseanne Barr was fired from her sequel series after a string of racist tweets came to light. This firing is what led to the Connor's creation, and the show has not brought Barr back other than to discuss her character. With such an emphasis on her character, could they be setting up for a return? When asked if Barr could return in ghost form, Helford kept it extremely cryptic, saying, "Well, I didn't say not, but yeah." Could this mean we might be seeing Barr return in her most famous role? There are many ways to do this, such as a flashback or a dream sequence from Dan. The how is not that hard to execute. The bigger question is whether they should or not. Barr's firing was a very public incident, forcing the creators of this show to work overtime to keep it going. Bringing Barr back for the finale could leave a bitter, lasting impression for audiences. Whether or not we will get an appearance from Barr, it is clear that Roseanne's passing will be a focal point of the season. What do you think about this storyline? How would you feel about Barr returning to the role? Let us know in the comments down below. From all of us here at Movie Recap Pro, thank you for watching and see you next time.